Hey, this is Al from Transformational Gaming. Appreciate you coming by. Appreciate you coming to the channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about the back and forth between Phil Spenser and Jim Ryan. But before we get into it, I'd like to ask you guys if you like the information that we're giving, please come back. So anyway, now we got that off the way. I do want to say one other thing. I am very honored and have a lot of gratitude for you guys coming to the channel and posting stuff about this Phil Spenser stuff. I know this ain't everyone's favorite topic, but I think it's a topic that needs to be talked about because I think this is just a lot of information that's being sent out and opinions that's being sent out that I don't think is right. I think all opinions should be respected and everyone has one. But I just don't believe a lot of the opinions that are out there, particularly this opinion that I have in my mind that was given on YouTube, is a valid opinion because that person is operating from ignorance. So I just want to kind of clear up what could be happening versus what is being said. So anyway, if you like the content, feel free to come back to the channel. We really appreciate you a lot. So anyway, Phil Spenser has been at it again, and Jim Ryan. But people need to understand, the reason why Jim Ryan and Phil Spenser are speaking out on this matter has nothing to do with video games or fans of video games. What this has to do with is politics. And the politics that we're speaking of is Microsoft acquiring Activision. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Microsoft should have the right to acquire Activision without any problems because they can afford to do it. But also, people don't understand a part of antitrust is the trust. It's the trust factor, right? So you're talking about a company that is buying someone who is significant in the marketplace of video games. And that's a lot about what antitrust is about. See, antitrust isn't just about your ability to acquire a company. It's also the trust factor that you can handle all of the ancillary things that comes with purchasing that company. Like not torpedoing that company, not making that company irrelevant in the game market. You got to be able to do that too. You got to be able to keep these companies afloat. You got to show that you are able to make the company viable once you purchase it. And so when Jim Ryan talks about quality, he's talking about the same stuff I've been talking about for months. Because the reality of the matter is can you really be honest with yourself and say, hey, look, if Microsoft buys Call of Duty and the studios that make Call of Duty are really going to be able to have the quality and the continuity of what Call of Duty is all about when they purchased Activision? The answer to the question is no. The answer is no. And the people who are, commenting in my last video, I think you guys know that. I mean, look at what happened in Ninja Theory. Now, this is going on, 5 years? They've had Ninja Theory? Nothing. I think Rare made one Killer Instinct for the Microsoft. I think they made Sea of Thieves too. That's it. That's it. 2 games. And this is going on, that was 2013. So this is going on 10 years. Nothing. Look at 343. Look at the Microsoft studios, man. They not really coming out with anything. Especially the ones that have been newly bought. You gotta at least show why you purchasing the game. So like the people who made Returnal. Housemarque made Returnal. Right after coming out with the game, are doing the launch actually of Returnal, Sony buys Housemarque. So you know at least Housemarque got at least one game on the system. That's how you do it. But look at Bethesda. Bethesda looks pathetic. They look pathetic, man. They're trying to make Starfield. You know there's a lot of back and forth internally in that studio. The game's been pushed back, pushed back, pushed back, pushed back. It's going to get pushed back again. Ninja Theory is not coming out with Senua's Saga. I hope to God I'm wrong. But can you believe really any games are coming out anytime soon from Activision if Phil Spenser buys and Microsoft buys Activision? I'm telling you, Call of Duty's not coming out every year. It's just not. Not if it's bought by Microsoft. And I guarantee you, if it does come out, it's going to be downgraded to some type of Fortnite, which Fortnite makes a lot of money, but you're not going to get the quality that you got before the purchase. So you may be asking me, hey Alex, why would Activision want to be purchased? Or why are they approving the purchase from Microsoft if they suspect that it's going to be a bad transaction? Well, you have to ask yourself, they may not be there yet. They may have stars in their eye, but I do believe they know that Activision is going to be done. And really, essentially, Microsoft is going to be buying the IP, because I don't think any developers is going to be there left once the purchase go through. But the reality of the matter is that the chairman for Activision, Blizzard, they can give a damn about video games. They worried about getting paid. And trust me, I'm pretty sure they're at a crescendo of saying, hey, look, man, we've made a lot of money off these IPs. Shoot, let's give it to Microsoft, let them deal with it. So we won't have to worry about it. It's just like with the EVGA. They're not going to do GPUs anymore. They're done. They're done with NVIDIA. And on the surface, it look and sound stupid. Just like the kid said from YouTube about Jim Ryan and Sony. Oh, Sony looks stupid. EVGA knows on the outside they look stupid with giving up 80% of their revenue from NVIDIA. But it's business. I learned a long time ago, when stuff looks silly and stupid, you just have to follow the money. If you ever want to see why something looks funny, just follow the money. And that's what this is all about. The chairman at Activision, they don't care about Call of Duty like that. They done made their money. Shoot, they getting bought for $70 billion. Where can you find $70 billion outside of an NFL or NBA contract? And they don't mind at all being absorbed into Microsoft. It's the money. Because that's how business works. I guarantee you, if Microsoft purchased Activision, you're not going to be able to get Call of Duty every year. That's just not going to happen. And that's why Microsoft says, sure, we'll guarantee you 3 years. Why? Because you probably get only one Call of Duty. And Jim Ryan knows that. You're probably going to get one Call of Duty for 3 years. 7 years, you probably get 2. And the game is going to be basically reduced to live services and multiplayer games. But the real issue is that Phil Spenser saying it makes no business sense to not put the game on PlayStation. He knows that's hogwash. He knows that's hogwash, man. It makes perfect business sense. Because that's money that Sony doesn't have. That's money that Sony doesn't have. See, you don't have to make money. PlayStation at Sony, they have to make money. You don't. You don't have to make any money. That's why y'all can do that Game Pass stuff. Because y'all haven't made any money for Microsoft. Y'all haven't made a dime. And Microsoft can absorb it. Because why? They don't have to make money from your division. Microsoft got its Azure service. I'm pretty sure they make a little bit of money off of Windows. Not that much. Not as much as they used to. But they at least probably make a little bit of money. If not, they break even. At least. Why? Because they can basically give Windows away. Because the Azure services, their government contracts, Microsoft has an endless stream of money supply. So that's pretty much all I have to say about it. If you like the content, subscribe, comment, let me know what's going on. But yeah, I'm gonna probably address some of the comments that I got. I thought some of the comments was somewhat outlandish. But you know, some of those comments that I've heard before, and so I'm gonna address those too. So let me go ahead and get working on that. But yeah, comment, like, subscribe. If you like the content, feel free to come back. This is Al from Transformational Gaming, and may the truth set you free. Later.